What's up? Welcome to the Inline Podcast. We're going to be talking about WWE Clash in Paris. Like, man, bro, what a crowd. They live up to everything they always say. It's different in France. No matter if you're alone or if you're in Paris, they bring it. But hey, they do. But hey, I'm your host, Reed D. Frost, aka Iceman, and I'm joined by my brother, King Book, aka Hill King Book. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Hey, bro, Logan Paul got busy, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Here we go.
It just wasn't good enough. That ain't it, y'all. That ain't it.
Here we go. But hey, if you like the video, give us a like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, bro. Hey, let's start from the top. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. Now, in this one, it was all about respect, bro. Roman Reigns had no reason to fight Bronson Reed, but he did have one reason to fight him, because Bronson Reed had been disrespecting him. He been running around with Roman Reigns' shoes, talking about he's a tribal thief, put your ones up. I said no. That man been walking around with all Roman's new shoes and told him straight to his face that I'll take your shoes in Paris. Roman said, let's go get it. Because first, Roman, what'd he say? He said, I don't fight for shoes, I fight for championships. But he noticed one thing, that Bronson Reed is testing him and making him try like he can punk him and try to take something from him. And you know what's bad about that? The rest of the locker room is looking at what Bronson Reed doing and saying, if he can do it, I can do it. You know? So Roman Reigns is feeling totally disrespected. He said, okay, I'm going to put the end of this at the Clash. And so tonight we get to the match and I'm, bro, now, let's be honest. Everyone, I would say everyone, because I seen people online being weird, talking about Bronson Reed was going to win the match. But I did say he had a chance. But I know at the end of the day, Roman Reigns was going to get the dub. But I didn't think it was going to play out like this. Bronson Reed brought it. He was one step ahead of the Chief. And every time Roman tried to build some momentum, Bronson Reed would cut him off. Like, man, Bronson Reed had a performance of a lifetime. You know, he brought it tonight. And it was just Roman Reigns was just too much. Hey, we don't call him tribal chief for nothing. I'm like, you can stop him once, you can stop him twice. But they ain't going to stop him forever. You know? And Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed went up to the top to hit his splash. Roman Reigns jumped up and hit him with that Superman punch and a top rope Samoan drop. And got up and hit him with a spear and got that 1, 2, 3 hard fought win. And then after the match, like, bro, embrace my heart. I don't even want to talk about it.
After the match was crazy.
After the match was crazy. First thing, Roman had a feel good moment because he really wasn't worried about the shoes, but he's like, I need to get my shoes back. That's my property. And I said, it is yours, Roman. So he went in there and grabbed his shoes. And Paul Heyman was on his normal BS talking about, I acknowledge you my tribal chief. It could be me and you. I'm glad Roman ain't falling for it. He ain't with the BS no more. He know what you like. He seen your true colors. So Roman took his shoes back and made him face all he was going to do and locked him in that guillotine. And we know ever since the reign of Roman, he was the champion from what, 2000, 2005, 2004, I think it was. That guillotine was nothing to play with. Ask Kevin Owens. He put me to sleep. Paul Heyman had no chance. So Paul Heyman get put to sleep, right? And this is where it gets crazy. So we have a great match. Bronson Reed showed out. Roman got his shoes back, bro, and put Paul Heyman to sleep. Great moment. We going on TV, right? And Roman trying to get back to the fans. He get on the announce table. He tying his shoes off, throwing into the crowd. I was like, man, I should have been there. Got me some Roman. You know, I was mad that I wasn't there. And all of a sudden, we see Book's favorite wrestler, Braun Breaker. Oh, where he come from? He speared Roman and put him through the announce table. But guess what? That was just the start of it. Like, bro, I only want to get to the rest. So I got to get to the rest. So Braun Breaker do what he did to Roman. And they all walking and they got Paul Heyman. He walking like he can't breathe. I'm like, he don't know where he at. He don't. He got took into a near medical facility. Yeah, hospital. Let me say hospital now. So they taking Roman around the ring, and guess what happened? Braun Breaker did his sky high spear on him. He was, bro. I ain't seen nobody run that fast in a long time.
He was going down that ramp too.
That's a long ramp too. Like, oh man. So he did his sky high spear on Roman. So Roman messed. He got speared twice. One through a table and with a sky high spear. Braun Breaker throws him in the ring. Guess what? Bronson Reed, being the sore loser he is, he mad because he had a great performance, but he lost, and they trying to stick up for Paul Heyman. So I wouldn't say I respect it, but I understand it.
Yeah,
you know. So they jump Roman, Braun Breaker holding his legs. Well, he holding his arm or leg, I can't remember. But he was holding his arms, and Bronson Reed did a tsunami. And he didn't do just one. He did two. He did one. Bro, they strapped him onto the board, and he hit another one. Jey Uso came out trying to make a save, and he hit another one. I said, God damn, get them out of here. This was a hot start and a wild finish to the first match and segment. I'm like, bro. So Roman Reigns in the hospital, Jey Uso coming out. He got speared too, so he hurt going into the main event. Like, bro, this is wild. Like, I didn't mention this. And then when we come back commercial, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker got throughout the arena. Like they was banned from the arena, and they came back. They was suspended without pay, so they ain't coming back. They ain't risking their money. Yeah, you can suspend us. We'll stay home for a week or two. But you said no money? I said, we'll go. We'll go. Oh man. So with all that being said and everything happened, what do you think about it, bro? This was a hot start.
It was. This was a hot start. A lot happened. The match, because it was a nice solid match. Because it wasn't no banger or anything, but it was a nice solid opening match. It was solid.
Bronson Reed got busy.
Yeah. Bronson Reed got busy. I don't know what all the people talking about. Bronson Reed was gonna win. He had no chance. So he had no chance. He had no chance.
I was just saying he had a chance to have a good showing, like he did. I think you could tell the match was built around him, and because Roman's such a good dude, he was trying to help Bronson Reed move forward.
Yeah,
he gave him a lot tonight. He gave him a lot.
He did. That whole match was based around Bronson Reed just to go off.
It was. They trying to move him forward, and that's nice. But go ahead.
Yeah, but this whole first segment, because it was good though. Because everything about it was good. It was perfect. You're going to look at Braun breaking up Bronson Reed differently now.
Yeah, I know you don't like that. Those two are dogs.
I ain't got no problem with them.
They need to get their butt whooped, though, bro. Somebody need to come out and handle them. Like this, they took it too far. Definitely Bronson Reed.
Because they just, nobody can touch them now. They took out Roman Reigns, too.
They said, we can do whatever we want to do. Braun Breaker talking about justice for Paul. I said, forget Paul. He brought it on himself.
He did.
So, bro, so how you feel about the post-match beatdown, though, bro? Like, man, we haven't seen it like that in a minute.
That post-match was different. Crazy, man. They gonna write Roman off because that wrote Roman off for a couple months. I don't know when he.
I thought he gonna be on Palooza.
I thought he was too, but I don't think he's gonna make it.
After tonight, I don't think he can make it on Palooza, bro.
Was that like 3 weeks away, something like that?
Yeah, 3 weeks away. It's 3 weeks away.
Man, I don't think he's gonna be back.
There ain't no way.
There ain't no way.
That's a big day for the company.
Mm-hmm.
And damn,
I don't think Roman gonna make it.
He probably went back to Survivor Series.
But that post-match beatdown, man, that was a lot.
Different.
He got speared 2 times. He got tsunami 2 times. Then
I thought it was 3.
Hard 3 match. Was it 3?
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3. I think it was 3. But he got put through.
He wanted to do more than that, but they were trying to stop him. It was great. I said, get some more security. God damn.
All them security gonna run out and they gonna let him hit another one. They gonna clear out the ring for him.
He ain't even hit me. Oh man. So that was just brutal, bro. But my question is, because we know Roman is out for he wrote him off. It makes sense because we always know Roman not finna work every single pay-per-view. Yeah. But they wrote him off brutally. Like, bro, we ain't seen Roman get beat down like this in a long. This like big dog beat down. Like, this ain't the Chief. We ain't never seen the Chief lay down. Bro, they did a stretcher job. They put Roman on the stretcher. Because at first, remember, he was like, don't touch me. I was like, that's my Chief. Leave him alone. He good. But my question is,
hit that spear on him.
Yeah, my question is, what's next for Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker? Are we looking at the? Hey, do we need to strike the tag titles on them? Because nobody else ain't doing nothing. Get them a chip. That could be another thing for Braun Breaker, the IC and tag champion. Keep collecting gold.
I guess they could, but like,
the division would look nasty. I know they'll be just holding them, but the division would look nasty.
Yeah,
well, they be holding them until unless Jimmy come over. They do Jay and Jimmy versus division.
They could, but
because bro, think that's better than the Judgment Day. I'm not saying nothing bad about Judgment Day. I'm just saying Jimmy and Jay is big time. If we're gonna bring them back together, we don't do them versus Judgment Day for the top. We do them versus Division. Because Division, the top stable, top faction, top team on SmackDown. On Raw, my bad. On Raw. Then they can start fighting New Day again. Then they can fight everybody, all the other tag teams.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll win the tag titles though, because they'll probably do some type of tag match with Jay. Jay will find some partner. If it ain't Jimmy, he'll find somebody.
They probably gonna do Monday night. They probably do Jay and LA Knight versus Division. Because CM Punk probably get rolled off for a week or two.
Yeah, probably.
Since he lost, and they gonna build their match for we'll get to that later. Well, what they gonna do next with CM Punk? But what you thinking? Like, what's they gonna do with Braun Breaker?
He gonna be in a tag team match. They gonna be doing something with Jay because Jay gonna have to defend Roman.
They most definitely doing something with Jay. Mm-hmm. I was kind of getting mad, but I was like, Jay do got his fatal 4-way. I don't know if he's gonna run out. Because when they kept doing it, I was like, man, Jay going to come out and save him. Yeah. And I know if he wouldn't have saved, because remember last time they didn't save him, I was like, where was Jay? Where was Jay? Then he came out last week and said, oh, I wasn't at the arena. That's why they come out. That's why they come help Big Oos. Mm-hmm. Remember that? Because everybody be on him. And they knew this week, me and the pay-per-view, they said, like, if he didn't run out to save Roman, everybody going to be on the line like, oh, we don't like Jay. He didn't come out and help his family.
Yeah.
You know, people can't wait to find any little thing to poke at you. Mm-hmm. You know, like he getting ready for his main event, but he still came out anyway, and that's what cost him tonight because Seth was working his midsection that was hurt. Yeah, you know, so he had a reason that he lost. But bro, this was a hot start. It was. It was ace. Roman beatdown, sadly, was so damn good. Like Bronson Reed just moved. So just thinking about where Bronson Reed was before he started messing with Roman, he's like a totally different person now.
He is.
You know, I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing him in the IC. Let's do AJ versus Bronson Reed.
That wouldn't be bad.
You know, I'm like, oh my God, there's so much options now that you can do. Yeah. They both established. We already know how that he views Braun. Like, man, this is good. Like, bro, like anything else you can get off your chest? Like, my last thought is, get better Roman. I want Roman to be okay. He got a family.
Yeah, but I ain't got nothing else to say. This was just a hot start. It was a good opening. It was a very good opening.
It was. Hey, in the comments below, let us know what do y'all think is next for the Vision, for Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. What's next? Because I think I'm wanting them to be a tag team. But John Jay said, which he is right, they is gonna do something with Jay. Without a doubt, he's one-on-one and with Seth in WrestlePalooza. Most definitely at WrestlePalooza. Yeah. You know, I'm like, and then we can get the Punk as Saudi. You know, so like I already can see that already unfolding. But but after this crazy start, we had your boys at Wyatt 6 versus the Street Profits for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And the Street Profits had them lit. I ain't gonna lie. Building. We want to smoke. This match came to be because the Wyatts, when they won the title, they beat the Street Profits, right? So this is Street Profits' official rematch. And Street Profits got the rematch because they beat Mello and Miz on Friday Night SmackDown for the number contendership. But what happened on Friday? Bo Dallas came by and said, if y'all lose, we'll still look at each other the same. And ever since then, they've been questioning each other, right? And they supposed to be brothers. Why they questioning each other? Right? So then we get to tonight's match before the bell, and when they started arguing about, oh, I'm starting. No, Book, you start. No, I'm starting. They started breaking back forth who's starting the match. And you know, the same old Angelo told him to get out, and because Montez wanted to start. He tagged himself back in. And I'm like, bro, come on. Just because he talking about y'all still be brothers after y'all lost, now y'all starting to do this BS? Like, bro, come on. We better than this. Y'all supposed to be brothers, ride or die. Remember y'all say y'all would never break up. You're not like regular tag team. But now because he said something playing the seed, now y'all falling right into the trap?
Yeah.
Like, it just made me sick from the jump street. I didn't like that. So then they had a nice little good match. And at the end, Angelo, who he hit? He hit, I can't remember who he hit, but he hit somebody with his running shoulder block outside.
Joe Gacy. That was a nice running shoulder block he did.
Yeah, I was like, who did he? I didn't remember which one he hit, but he hit Joe Gacy, and then here come Rowan. He's like, I've been waiting for this. And because he been waiting for this, he wasn't paying attention to Joe Gacy's partner. He came and hit him over the barricade. He was gone, and then Montez jumped over the top, and he did a front flip over the top of him, threw him back in the ring. And where he messed up was he let his ego get and his cockiness get the best of him. He looked at Bo and told him to suck it. And tried to jump back in the ring, and Nikki Cross grabbed his leg and Bo down and said, "Okay, I see." And then he got up and hit him with his sister Abigail and threw him back in the ring. When they finished and got the 1, 2, 3. And it was a good match, and the ending was really great. But I didn't like how it started though. Yeah. And I see what they trying to do, but I just didn't like it. It felt forced, and it was just too much. Yeah. So how are you looking at this match?
It was a cool match. It wasn't nothing to the match. It was cool. Everybody knew the Wyatt sisters was gonna win. Nobody thought the Street Profits was gonna win. But I don't really like this storyline between the Street Profits them breaking up, because there's been because I don't want to say no prior history of this, but they never had I don't like the other person. They've been just cool because ever since they've been on SmackDown, they've been just cool. They've been champions. There ain't no reason to be like this after just one little week. After Uncle Howdy said something to you.
Exactly. So I'm looking at like, where does this all come from? Mm-hmm. That's why I say it feels forced, because I feel like y'all just trying to build a storyline, but it's not organic. It's not real. Yeah. Like, we get all this stuff and start coming out now to make it feel real, but where did it come from? If y'all had this inside of y'all and it was building, and y'all had this like disdain to each other, we would have seen it just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Y'all was after the first time y'all lost. Y'all was cool after the first time you lost.
Yeah, y'all like, we gonna get our titles back. We ain't tripping. Cause I forgot who came up to him. I think it was Solo and them came up to him, and they was laughing at y'all, and y'all laughed back at him. He said, "We ain't tripping. We can get our titles back, bro."
Yeah.
Shoot, remember that? Y'all wasn't worried about it, but now all of a sudden, like Book said, he dropped one. It was a little promo too, and now y'all lost y'all's head. Mm-hmm. Y'all coming to a world tag team title match in Paris, and y'all tripping. Y'all wasn't on the same page tonight because y'all trying to tell a story, so we knew y'all wasn't gonna win. Yeah, and that's why y'all lost. And the crazy part was Montez tried to stand up for Angelo, and Angelo was trying to stand up for Montez at the end, and that's what cost y'all. Mm-hmm. So what are we telling here? So I'm kind of a little confused, but I'm gonna let y'all tell y'all story, but I'm just kind of a little confused on it. Yeah. So what about you, Book?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on it too. I just don't really get it. I get what they trying to tell this little story, because the Street Profits, they have nothing to do, but yeah, it just feels forced though.
It do feel forced. They lost their rematch. They in the back of the line, like the back. Mm-hmm. They back there with a Legado. They got to go all the way. And SmackDown's division is deep. Mm-hmm. So I don't know where Street Profits go from here. So I guess them telling this story would be something for them to do, but I'm not interested in right now. Yeah. Until y'all make it seem like it's real, because right now it's forced and just made up. Mm-hmm. But how you feel about the Wyatts though? They retained tonight in a nice little match. How you feel about the Wyatts as your champions?
They cool. I don't really like the Wyatt Six. I don't like Joe.
You don't like the Wyatt Six?
Loomis. No, they're not good. Their matches are all right, but I just don't like them too. I just like seeing Uncle Howdy.
I just wish Uncle Howdy was doing the tag team work. You know how good it would be to see Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan as a team? Mm-hmm. That would be something. I don't like that's all we would need is them, but they have families, so they got to make sure Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy is getting work.
Yeah,
But then we where's the lead Uncle Howdy? Is Uncle Howdy gonna go face Sami Zayn? That might be interesting, but we don't know. But he's not gonna go do that though. They're focused on the tag team division and questioning people if they actually brothers or not. That's their whole story right now. They trying to break people apart or prove that they really are loyal with each other.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like Sammy and Uncle Howdy would be okay. It wouldn't tear the house down, but it would give Sammy something to do.
Yeah,
and it would deepen his character too, because Uncle Howdy gonna get into him.
Mm-hmm. But when Uncle Howdy going to the singles, he most definitely gonna win a title his first chance. So he not losing his first single run. Then that make him look weak, bro.
It would make him look weak, but I don't know who he could beat.
He could beat Sammy. Nobody's worried about Sammy, dude. No one's worried about Sammy.
They got Sammy, who's on the world title chase, because that's what the whole storyline about. They got Jacob Fatu, they got Priest, they got Solo. I don't know who he beating out of them. And then you got Andrade and Ray Phoenix on the outskirts. Then you got Alistair too. Then you got Kevin Owens returning. He not beating none of these people. I'm like, he might be on Andrade, but Andrade not gonna have the title.
For one, Kevin Owens is in a mid-carder, so don't put him down there. And for two, Uncle Howdy, he can beat all of them. So everybody you named, he can beat all of them.
So you said Uncle Howdy can beat Damian Priest and Jacob Fatu?
Yes.
Triple H's boys, who he pushing to the moon?
Damian Priest is about to beat. Damian Priest is about to get beat by Aleister Black. So.
Whoa, you went too far, Uncle Howdy.
So
I don't know if he can beat them
Solo like a joke.
Them is dogs. They treat Solo like a joke, but he bloodline. So you're not gonna never put him down too far.
Okay. You know? And this is Uncle Howdy. This is a fan favorite. You know, Duddy, they love getting fans.
Ain't no bloodline. Bloodline got his Netflix. I'm like, oh no. But the YS6, I like them in the tag team. They growing on me a little more. It at the beginning it was just kind of thrown off because, like we talked about, they made every tag team be scared of them and try to like make sure they didn't get the titles. And then when they won it, they had to cheat to win. So we're like, why would you have the whole division be scared of them? And then when they get to the tag team, when they don't get for the titles, they had to cheat to win it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just weird to me. I couldn't. It didn't come out to me like the Wyatts are strong. You know, they just doing what they got to do to get the dub, you know?
Yeah.
But before that, you was pushing them as like, the whole division needs to be scared because they get the title. I don't know what y'all going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was just all thrown off. But now with Uncle Howdy doing his story, his character work and storytelling and what he did with Street Profits and Mello and Miz. Don't forget about that. He did with both of them. It's kind of interesting because now they pushing their storyline along and we actually starting to get it. Now they question brotherhood. You know, and we ain't never seen them before, and we need to see that if y'all really tight or not.
Yeah.
You know? It just, the messed up part about, like we said, is Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
We want to see Bo Dallas wrestle.
Yeah.
I want to see Bo Dallas. Uncle Howdy. I want to see him go and get it.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I got too much, I ain't got nothing to complain about with the Wyatt. Street Profits, they storyline is forced. I'm not with it right now. You know, I'm like, their interest is cool, but like, I don't know where they finna go with their stuff, but the Wyatts, like, they moving in the right direction. Because if they gonna cheat to win like this, now we know that they're not who they presented us as at the beginning, so we can just wipe that out like it didn't exist.
Yeah.
Because we know how Duddy is, we just act like it didn't happen. So now, so now we can just move forward with them being who they are now. Because this is who they is. They've been consistently the same team. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So my last question is, who's next? Who's next for the Wyatts?
Man, I don't know who next for the Wyatt. It could be any other tag teams except for the Street Profits, obviously. But
you know what I want to see?
I say Fraxium. I don't know.
You know what I want to see?
Who?
I want to see Motor City. And the only reason why I say Motor City because we questioning brotherhood. We need them to do it because of this one reason. The WWE fans, as me, and I don't know, you can speak for yourself. We don't know that much about the Motor City Machine Guns. We know what they did on what they did on the independent scene, right? But when they came here, we never knew who these two were. Who is Alex Shelley and who's Chris Sabin? They won the tag team titles from the Bloodline, but who are they? With if they do a nice little feud with the YS6, it will expose them more and have them to show they are actually a tight tag team or go separate ways. But what it would do is tell us who they are, though. You know? Because even in the Johnny and Ciampa feud, we never really got to know who they was. Only thing we know, it was about Johnny. It was about Johnny who used to train with them and he turned their back on them. It was nothing about telling us about who Chris Sabin is, who Alex Shelley is. You know?
Yeah.
That was Johnny's feud. You know, he turned his back and then went with Ciampa, you know, and they went heel after that. Yeah. So I'm like, I if WWE want to do something more machine guns, I feel like this the time, and they can do something and build them to Saudi. They're not gonna put them on Palooza. That's probably gonna be for all. They gonna do Saudi for them probably. you know. And I would love to see more of this deeper story and this stuff with character work with the Motor City Machine Guns. If you're not gonna do Mello and Miz, if you're not gonna do them, let's do Motor City. So who are you thinking?
I was thinking Fraxium. I don't really know who, but like I was just thinking Fraxium.
Why you say Fraxium?
It's time for Fraxium to get another title shot.
I do too. I think everybody deserves one.
Yeah, but like Fraxium, they ain't really like been doing nothing at all week to week. Every Motor City, they got a chance. They had like two matches, in a week in a row. But like Fraxium, they ain't done nothing. They've been just sitting in the back dying.
Yeah, that is true. But that's the thing about none of these tag teams. They all are good and can wrestle, but none of them have no momentum.
Yeah.
None of them outside Miz and Mello have any. The momentum Andrade and Fiends had that weird money. It's gone. Mm-hmm. They haven't been here ever since Money in the Bank. I mean, not Money in the Bank. SummerSlam. They haven't been here and like done nothing. You know, so you know what I'm saying. So everybody will be starting at the same level. That's what I said. But the only one that's in front of everybody is Miz and Mello.
Yeah,
they're the lead dogs right now for the next one to get the title shot. But we don't know they're gonna stay true to themselves because Miz don't want nothing to do with the Whites, and we don't know they might go do singles and face Sammy. So we don't know the direction for them yet.
Yeah,
you know. So I know we'll see what's next for Wyatts. Say, hey, in the comments below, let us know who you think the Wyatt Six should face next. Should it be Miz and Mello, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, or another tag team? Sound off, because bro, I really don't know. But I just said Motor City because I'm like, if we gonna have them on a roster, let's do something with them. Let's see who they is, and let's see if they can get over. You know, I don't think they can. I don't think they had the personality for WWE like that. But let's try it. You know, maybe they should go to Raw.
Yeah.
You know, let's try it. You know? Hey, but next up was my girl Becky. Becky versus Nikki Bella for the IC title. Now, bro, this feud been going crazy. Ever since they first promo battle, when Becky dropped the John Cena line on and had the whole world shook, we was like, damn. Everybody in that arena was going crazy. Nikki Bella lost her head. She had acknowledged it. You got me, Becky. Ever since then Becky went on a little odyssey and she fought Maxine Dupree and Natalia. Got her nice little 2 dubs. I don't know if she put the title line for both of them, but I know she put the title line for Natalia. But she got her title defenses off of that. And then she took it a little too far on that. You know how Becky is. She like did little sneak attacks.
Yeah.
You know? She did a little sneak attack. Then here come Nikki Bella run out for the save, right? And Nikki Bella ran her off. And then the following week, we had the real promo battle. And when this one, like you said, Nikki Bella came out, she wasn't playing. She was all business. Let Becky know straight up, I want that title. So they went back and forth. Becky said, I'll fight you, but not here. She said, I'll fight you in Paris. Like we said, Becky only fight on the big shows, right? So now we here. We get to Clash. We in Paris. Right? With the crowd rocking, you know how they do. Nikki hit the ring first, Becky hit it after. And hey, I'm starting to like her music. I don't know how most people feel, but I'm starting to like Becky's music more and more that I hear it. I don't know what it is. It's just growing on me more and more.
It's cool.
So it's not gonna never top the other one, but I'm saying it's growing on me. It matches who she is now.
Yeah,
you know. So then they had the match, and it was a slugfest. Like right from the jump, Nikki Bella and Becky started throwing them. I'm like, you could, hey, it fit because it's a heated feud, you know, and they have chemistry. So this match was really good. It was like a slugfest, and it came down to the end. And Becky, what did she call that roll up?
I don't know.
That roll up is nice. That bit is nice. So they was going back and forth, and all of a sudden Becky just come out with that pin. I mean, that roll up and get the pin 1, 2, 3. She out of there. You know, Becky she's surviving, but the thing she really doing is they protecting the rest she fighting and not having them get pinned definitively and let them be done. And because it keeps the feud open ended, where they can still fight again, just like Lyra, just like Bayley. You know, so we even said Becky and Nikki. This is not the time for Nikki to win, but if Nikki, because she was kind of rusty in spots, like you could tell, like she's still getting her legs back. But if she keep chasing Becky down and get hotter and hotter, I don't know, because Becky, after she did the main event, boy, she skyrocketed. that she might can take the title from Becky. But in order whoever to beat Becky, you going to put in some serious work because she's doing some of the best work of her whole career right now. Like she clicked into something that she didn't know she had, and she working. You could, and the thing about this match was weird, which wasn't weird, but I know it caught them girls off guard. Was like the crowd was cheering for Becky. They wasn't really messing with Nikki like that. Do you catch that?
Yeah.
I was like, what? But it makes sense because Becky had been doing that work. But I didn't think people were going to mess with her like that. But overseas crowds do like Becky because you heard when she went home, they was going crazy for her until she turned on them. Yeah. So y'all don't deserve it. She was mad. Where's my statue?
It's just overseas. Because no overseas crowd, they love because they love they overseas people and Becky from Dublin. And Nikki,
they do. They support them. Yeah. They support the overseas wrestlers, without a doubt. And that's good. They should do that. They should do that. So, how you feel about this match?
It was all right, man. It wasn't nothing special. I didn't really like it that much, but it was cool though. I just wish cool. Becky would have laid her up cleanly though. They got to stop protecting these women though, because Nikki not getting another title shot. When she gonna get another title shot?
You don't think gonna fight in Saudi?
No, they're not fighting in Saudi. If they do fight in Saudi, what is that, 2 months away? Is that in November? Or is it at the end of September or something?
That's probably in October. November is that's Survivor Series, because Survivor Series is always around Thanksgiving.
Oh, so man, Becky should lay her up clean tonight. They gotta stop protecting these people. Becky could have won. She didn't have to escape against Nikki.
It just Becky winning that because they trying to tell a story of her being desperate. You know what I'm saying? Like she doing what she got to do to make it out and survive. That's the story telling with Becky. You remember how they said Nikki, I'm gonna beat you because of how desperate you are. You know, that's Becky's character. She's desperate. She's willing to do whatever it takes to be on top. But the thing about it is, that's how you're supposed to be. You know, people think you're always supposed to be friendly and bring somebody with you, and that's what hurting your girl. You're supposed to do whatever it takes to be cutthroat and to get where you want to be. You know, so you gotta believe in yourself first, and that's what Becky do. You know, because like Bear said, when she came back, well, she turned on them first, but like they was cheering WrestleMania, but then they didn't really mess with Becky because they were talking about she was Becky Hogan and all that kind of stuff, and then she turned on the crowd and all that. So it just snowballed from there. And we're here now where Becky just being desperate, doing what she got to do to keep that title. And I'm here for it. She doing great work.
I just don't like how all her wins are like roll-ups though.
Did she do that against Natty? Or she laid Natty down?
I don't even remember. But I think she did roll up Natty too though.
I think she might did roll up Natty too. Cause I think the big one they protect some.
Yeah.
I can see what you're saying, because sometimes you do need to get a clean
She
win.
never get no clean dubs.
No, she don't never get no clean. I think, did she get clean? She didn't get no clean dub against Lyra because Bayley did what she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, that's different. But I'm just saying, her character is desperate. Yeah. So that's why she do that. But I know you said sooner or later you do need a clean win. You know? And I feel like now after how she looking at this pay-per-view, I feel like she can get those now and be okay. Because she's on another level after this pay-per-view. She went to another level after this. Like Becky is back. You know, people, they better be careful because she dropped the IC title. She most definitely can win the world title. No one went bat an eye. No one went bat an eye. How she performing right now? She a heel too, can wrap the whole division around. Becky on that shit. Yeah. So my question is, who's next? Who's next for Becky? Do we run Nikki Bella back since she rolled her up? Because Nikki was looking at her like, oh, you just escaped. Like, man, you got lucky.
He could fight Nikki again, but like she just beat Nikki, and I don't really want to see it again after how it ended tonight, though. But like, because there is no other girls in the division for her to fight, because all the other girls they're inside of a storyline, and we don't know what they're doing with the world title scene, because she can't fight Lyra no more. We don't know what Bayley doing. Io and Rhea and them, they all inside of a storyline, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's no one really she can fight, because like there's Kyrie, but Kyrie's in the storyline. Stephanie's up there fighting for the world title, right? Nikki Bella's like open-ended. Natty is still sitting there, but who wants to see that?
Yeah.
There's Roxanne and Raquel.
Raquel, yeah.
But they're heels, so you'll be moving Becky to babyface. So I I don't know. I think they're gonna run it back, bro. Cause like the crowd response and how everybody been talking about Becky and Nikki, it's been there, and this has been a really hot feud to where they might run this one back. Because I don't want to spoil what we're gonna say about the main event, but after what happened there, I'm thinking AJ Lee might come back, and they might do a little tag team and then have Becky versus AJ Lee probably at what they gonna. I don't know what's after Survivor Series, but they might do it at Survivor Series.
He could. I think it go to. I think it's I think they build up the Crown Jewel and stuff after that. I think it's a long
Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Then they might do it in the Crown Jewel. Then because Survivor Series, I think they're gonna do the War Games if there's something like. That's what I said. I don't know they're gonna do the women's match at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they might do it the pay per view after, or wait till like Royal Rumble. That's in January. So I don't know. So I don't know the date of when Becky might fight AJ Lee, but I think AJ Lee is coming back though. What do you think about that?
I guess I ain't seen AJ Lee in so long, so I don't know how she is, but
I don't know how she is too.
So like I guess when I see it, I guess I'd be here for it.
Let me throw one more name at you because it's been talked about. Since Becky did what she did with Nikki tonight, how about Brie Bella? They said Duddy opened. They said Duddy opened for Brie to come back. You know that they banned her from WWE. You know that?
Mm-mm.
She got because of Brian. Damn Brian, he went to AEW. They banned her from Duddy Petty. They banned her. That's why you think she ain't never showed up with her sister? Because she ain't allowed to be nowhere.
No.
Like that, she ain't been in the crowd or nothing because they don't allow it. But they thinking about letting her come now. So we'll see. They do that. That'd be a nice little match for Becky. Keep putting because she I don't think she ever fought Brie either. Because remember tonight was the first time Becky and Nikki ever fought.
Mm-hmm.
So Becky, that'd be a nice little another Hall of Famer on your list.
That'd be cool. But if Brie gonna come back, she got to come back with Nikki and do something. She can't just come back by herself and go get Becky. And Nikki ain't just gonna say, "Oh man, you go get Becky." Nikki,
yeah, I'm just saying. What if Becky whooping, beating down Nikki and Brie come out for the save? You know, so that can be an easy way to tie it in. They can go fight at Saudi instead of Nikki. Then after that, Brie and Nikki can go fight Charlotte and Nikki and Alexa and take their titles.
Yeah,
they want to go on that track because having the belt as tag team champion is money. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest about it. You know, Charlotte and Alexa don't need it for too much longer. After they fight her serve, who they got to face?
Yeah, they ain't got nobody for that.
Because you might as well put on the bellas.
Mm-hmm.
Let them ride, until Liv and them get together. Yeah. So I'm like, that's how I'm seeing that right now. So we'll see. Because like tonight, it was good. Becky got out, like you said, got out and retained her title. And like I said, she only did that because she's desperate, bro. You gotta let her play her character,
I get it, but like, man, they just got
sooner or later you want to see her.
Yeah, they would laid up cleanly for once.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see with that. Like, hey, in the comments below, let us know who y'all think is next for Becky. After this, we're gonna run it back with Nikki. We're gonna get surprised with Brie, or we're gonna have AJ Lee come back. Sound off and let us know. Hey, then after this one, bro, we got. Oh my God, this was physical. We got the Donnybrook. We have Rusev versus Sheamus. It's fight night. Hey, now if these two from the jump, hey, you think Nikki and Becky was something? Hey, they were none compared to this. These two went out and got it. This was personal. You could see it in Rusev's eye. He's he was thinking out of James. Soon the bell ring, they went and got it. And then close to the end, Sheamus kept doing the beats of the battle and just wearing Rusev. I was like, God damn! Remember he got the what's his name, the shillelagh, and had him on the ring post over there on the barricade. The barricade, and he was like, damn! And then Rusev got up and finally turned the tables around on him and hit him with the stats and was throwing him in and stuff. And it was just brutal.
It was.
It was just brutal. And then fast forward to when they got on top of the what was not the crates, the barrels. Yeah, they was on top of the barrels, and Rusev put them in the accolade. Oh my God!
Get that white noise under them tables. That was crazy.
Yeah, the Shane hit that white noise. Like, bro, they was going at it. I ain't seen a match like this in a while. They had false finishes that was just natural. We thought it was over. Like Shane and Rusev, they wasn't standing down for the other. But then Rusev finally got him down here with that shillelagh again and put him in the accolade and he put the shillelagh in his mouth, bro. Like, it was bro. After that kind of match too, you know it was hurting. So like Sheamus, keep your head held high. You lose nothing in this. So he put him in that shillelagh with the shillelagh and wrenched his back, bro. It was brutal. And Sheamus said, "I gotta get out of here." He tapped out, and Rusev got that dub, bro. So how you feel about this?
This was a good match. This was a great match. This is probably match of the night right here. They got down. I'm glad Rusev won because Rusev needed it. Because if he didn't win, he was gonna be dead. So like,
I'm glad I just real talk. But if this match got business, bro, imagine if he lost it, where would he be?
I know. Yeah, I don't know what he'd be doing.
I don't know what he'd be doing, but he needed this win to get his feet right. This whole feud was perfect. And I get now because what Sheamus did, I get why they started off with doing the Tozawa stuff first, because Sheamus he don't like bullies. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best thing, but I can understand that at least they tied it together. So like he did that, and he said he was saying Rusev, if you really want to bully somebody, bully me. And that's where the feud started. And then they started banging these 3 matches. And then they got to Donnybrook and they let it all hang loose. Yeah. And, bro, I was here for it. God damn. Like, man, these two is physical. Yeah. So my question is, what's next for Rusev?
Rusev, he just keep climbing. Keep climbing to that Intercontinental Championship. Whoever got it. He
don't want to see Dirty Dom.
He'll destroy Dirty Dom, dude. Dirty Dom, that man be running worse than he did from AJ.
Hey, he would. After what he seen tonight? Oh, yeah, when that fight is. Dom trying to go Triple A. Man, you see Rusev going to get Dom?
Yeah. Because I don't know who could he fight, though.
But let me ask you this, though. What if Dom lose AJ on Monday?
Then it'd be
AJ versus Rusev. Ooh, that would be good. That would be IC title team be rocking. Because Sheamus don't have to go away. We just don't do Sheamus and Rusev no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can have all 4 of them inside. And they got Finn Balor on the outskirt. Like, bro. Then we got, we can get Penta back involved in something.
Oh, yeah.
He over there messing around with because he over there messing around with New Day. Like, it's cool, but I'm just saying he can get back where he's supposed to be in the IC title scene and start rocking. Then we all can bring Bronson Reed in it. Like, oh my God, it could be crazy. I don't know who is keep talking. Oh, I know who. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. I meant the dog, boy. He had 2 belts, 2 strapped down. So, okay, so I can see that too. I can see that too with Rusev. But like you said, he needed this win without a doubt. But Sheamus losing nothing in this match because he put on probably the performance of the night, and he was going crazy in this match. You know, this was right down his alley, and he showed why this was his type of match. This Rusev, he just made this. He just made it happen at the end. He did what he had to do. He hit him with Shillelagh, and he caught him in that accolade. This could went either way. Yeah. So then my last question is, what's next for Sheamus?
I don't know what's next for Sheamus. Sheamus probably got to take a break after that hard battle. He probably got to go away for a couple weeks, come back.
I can see Sheamus, like I said, being an IC title scene, but you know what? Because I know people want him to be a Grand Slam. But you know what I want him to do? If they ever do this draft, or they can just trade like this same thing, put him over on SmackDown. I wouldn't mind seeing him go over there and get busy. You know, they can finally trade some like Solo and them. Well, you don't want to put Solo over there. Dang, we need Sheamus on SmackDown, bro.
Yeah. Or tell him to try to try to find a tag partner or something. Try to build the Raw tag division.
Oh, for Sheamus?
Yeah, on Raw.
That would be nice. I don't know who would be.
Otis or somebody, but
Otis. He went deep in the bag. I don't know if he's still on the roster, bro. That man called out Otis. I don't know. I'm like, I just can see Sheamus. You know, it'd be a nice good feud for him. You're not gonna trade him on to SmackDown whenever he come back and he's ready. Chad Gable and Sheamus would be nice. Sheamus get Chad Gable back right. And we got to get him away from all these luchadors. He always fighting the luchador. We got to get him where he prominent role and moving on the card because he is really good. I just don't know the exact direction for Sheamus right now because Sheamus right now in the point of his career where he helping others. You know, because he helped Bronson. He helped Braun Breaker. My bad. He helped Braun Breaker move up. You know, I don't think he fought Dom, but he did help Braun Breaker move up, and now he helped Rusev.
Yeah.
So I love what Shane was doing, but I'm like, if he want to do something for himself, I thought he should go to SmackDown. You know, who should come to Raw. You ain't gonna like this.
Who?
Chris Jericho. Like, oh my God, bro! I know we gotta wait till the Royal Rumble, but it'll be perfect for him on Raw in the middle of all this. Oh, have Jericho in the AJ. I would just love. Because Jericho the greatest IC champion of all time, so I'm just like saying, if we fancy booking something, I'm like, I'll wait for Jericho. We can do Rusev, AJ now, and then we get to Jericho. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Jericho, come on! Yeah. This is what Sheamus. The thing about this, he got Priest over there. He can do another. Hey, you said tag team partner? He got Drew, and then we got Alistair. We got Jacob Fatu. We got Sammy. We got Sheamus and Kevin Owens. If get Kevin Owens back right, like he gets there's so many. It would freshen up the U.S. title scene so much with Sheamus in there. Like, oh my God, he would just fit like a glove.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then he can win the title knowing with better eye, and they could just build around him for a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Because he can. The thing about Sheamus versus Jacob Fatu.
That would be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God. So I'm just saying, if we want to do something with Sheamus, I'll put him on SmackDown. That's what I say. You know, let Rusev go fight AJ and put Sheamus on SmackDown. Because tonight, I agree with you. I think they probably did have a match tonight. Yeah. A lot of people ain't gonna say it. I know why, but I feel like this was match of the night. These two went out and laid it all on the line, and they did what you gotta do when you're supposed to be in the feud. This is how you end the feud properly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Till they get to what they got to run it back again in the future. But for this story right now, they did what they need to do. You know, this was perfect. So I don't know. So like, man, this was so good.
It was. But so good.
It was so. But you know what else was good? You ain't like this one. John Cena versus Logan Paul. Like, man, that man Logan Paul. Hey, humble.
He's not good, so just stop. Y'all can try to hype him up all y'all want to. He's not good.
Bro, they had a banger. I don't know, would they go like 20, 25 minutes?
They probably did.
Like finisher after finisher, top move after top move, bro. False finisher after false. Like, bro, this, man, I ain't know who's gonna take it. You know, man, this is like a slug fest, bro. You look at how they both were just drained out. And Logan Paul kept kipping up. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, ain't gonna dang it. You know me, I'm all for John Cena. I'm like, John, come on, bro. And then when Logan kept doing the 5 knuckle shuffle, that was pissing me off. I was like, how dare you? And that'd be the first time when he was walking around with it. I'm like, oh, he making everybody mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it came back to bite him. And John Cena hit with the attitude adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, cause he hit with the roll through. He can't do it how he used to do it, so he just picked him up.
Yeah,
he picked him up. He just picked him up. So he hit back to back attitude adjustment and got that 1, 2, 3. But what needed to be said, like John Cena said in the post conference, you ain't gonna like it. Post show, Logan Paul came out and showed out tonight. Yeah, I get all the criticism in that, but he came out and showed that he can wrestle. And all he has so much potential, and all Logan got to do is just go out there and just keep getting better and start understanding more about what we do. Like, how you feel about Logan Paul?
Logan Paul is not good. So he did all right tonight. He tried. There was some there was some hit or miss moments he did. Logan Paul, yes, he athletic. Some of his moves is because it's cool, but Logan Paul is not good. This is the best Logan Paul gonna get. He ain't getting no better. He don't got no higher potential. No. What he gonna get better at? He not getting better in the ring because his technique ain't gonna get better. His promo skills,
got to put in more time.
His promo skills is capped. He not gonna.
He don't have good.
Promo skill.
He don't have good timing at all, though. He just know how to do his moves and stuff.
Yeah.
And then some of his moves ain't as crisp.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
He's just athletic and just doing
because
it.
Like he ain't got that technique like
He
that.
He really don't.
He just know how to do
I don't want to get hurt.
He's so athletic and strong.
Yeah. But you know the reason why he don't have technique like that because he ain't put the time in. Technique comes with time. You don't just get technique just because I'm athletic. No, that don't work that way, buddy.
But he's
so
busy though, because 2 Train, he got so many other things to worry about. He's a Prime owner. He's podcasting all day. He ain't got time to just sit down and worry about wrestling.
You don't think he can do live shows?
No.
Yo, that's where you get better. That's how you sharpen your sword.
Yeah.
When you work them live shows, bro, that's how everybody get good.
But then
you keep working and working and working.
Live in America like that though either. I ain't trying to get to his personal life, but he don't live in America because he lives in Costa Rica. That's what they say on WWE. So like,
he do live over there.
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, it's just I just know what Low could do if he could, but like you said, he do got a lot of stuff that he's doing.
Yeah,
you know. Cause think about it, he don't really train for this. He do what he can. But look how good he is without actually putting his 100% all into it.
Yeah,
that's what we all talking about with potential. He's not putting his all into this. You know, then he cocky and think he know everything on race, so he shooting himself in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This was just a good match for him and let everybody see what he can do. And he did stand toe to toe with John Cena.
Yeah,
you know, even though it's like the last John Cena we're gonna see. He was in there with him. They went toe to toe for a good 20-25 minutes. And it was I would say it's a banger. What would you say?
Yeah, it was a banger because they went in there and did a lot. They went in there and did a lot.
It was a lot of false finishes, right? I didn't know how it's going to end.
And I know. Well, I knew I was going to win. I knew Logan Paul wasn't going to win. So all y'all saying Logan Paul had a chance, he had no chance of beating John Cena. The only way was if something happened. I
thought he had a chance. I thought Brock Lesnar was going to come out and screw him. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. But I'm glad he didn't come out tonight because it would have been too predictable.
Yeah.
You know, save it for SmackDown or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So my next question, which is obvious, what's next for John Cena? And that's WrestlePalooza against Brock Lesnar. So my question is, are you excited for John Cena and Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, I'm excited for John Cena and Brock Lesnar. Who ain't excited for John Cena and Brock Lesnar?
How you see it playing out?
Oh man, I don't know. Probably with John Cena winning. I see John.
You think John Cena gonna beat Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
How? By submission?
By pinning him.
You crazy?
You getting Super Cena back, so you seen that tonight. He was Super Cena tonight.
Hey, I don't know if you. Hey, go back after this. Go back and watch SummerSlam and look how Brock Lesnar look. You talking about all that Super Cena stuff? That's the beast.
But
that man looked different.
I think Brock Lesnar got like a winning record on him. So John Cena, he needs this.
He do need it, but I don't think he can beat this Brock. This Brock been training. I'm like, I ain't seen it like this, boy. This man can go get a world championship. I'm like, bro, if he put in some work and actually was out here day to day, Brock Lesnar gonna be one of the ones again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like when I think about Brock and John Cena, I'm excited. Like, John Cena is the one who created Suplex City. And Brock John Cena's rivalry has always been about who would have been, like, the face of the WWE if Brock Lesnar wouldn't have left, right? Because he was Vince's guy. He went to UFC, and John Cena filled in that role when all his top stars left. Yeah. And he became the man. And everybody was like, oh, what would happen if Brock Lesnar never left? Because their attention always been about how Brock Lesnar always felt like he was a guy, and John Cena always was the guy. You know, so they always was fighting on that because 2 top guys going toe-to-toe for that spot. Yeah. So Brock Lesnar had to win a record over him, but John Cena was already too much ahead, and he always has been our guy. You know, that's John Cena. And dun, 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 dun. I don't care, bro. I had no winning record over John. That mean nothing to me. That's John Cena. You know, so John Cena the one who created Suplex City, and now we here today. Whew. They had a lot of moments together, but I don't know how this last one's gonna play out. I can see John Cena could pull it off. You know, because he in rare form. But it's just Brock Lesnar. He looks so good, bro. Yeah. He don't need the win, though. He can get this to John Cena. John Cena go do his last. He don't need this.
Because if Brock do win, what he do after it? It ain't Brock going to be week to week. He ain't got no person lined up.
He just do it. He probably a one-off.
Yeah.
It's a one-off until you get to Gunther. He'll wait to at the Royal Rumble and stuff, and he'll fight Gunther and stuff. So that's all he waiting on.
Yeah,
he at the point in his career where he even start doing matches. He did there for his match, and he go they're together. So CM Punk going for his second finisher, and who shows up? Becky. Becky comes out behind in the ski mask and everything, and she low blows CM Punk. She went like, "Ooh," and he went down, and Seth hit a curse stump and got the 1, 2, 3. Retained his title, and he moving forward. Oh my God, it was so nice. Like the touch of Becky, cause I knew somebody was coming, but I didn't know he was gonna bring out his wife.
So,
though I know she's in the business,
gonna play out,
but I didn't know he was gonna bring out his wife. I need to have the story play out. So how do you feel about how everything went down? I gotta see the feeling.
I want to say this first,
and what they telling.
Before the match even started, Seth cut a nasty promo backstage, boy. That promo he cut backstage was nasty. I was like, man, Seth about to go ahead and do this all by himself. That man don't need nothing. I thought he was about to go out there.
That sounded like the babyface said. I'm just like that babyface said. He said, "You know who I am." But some people don't like Brock Lesnar.
That promo he cut was nasty.
That good promo coming. Now he let him know I still got it in me.
But as far as the match,
personal issues,
the match was cool. Yeah, like it was all right.
It wasn't special. It was a little too jumbled up.
Yeah, it was just so much going on.
Yeah,
but like,
see the beast.
But like Becky,
my goat.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like it.
Cause like
you
didn't like it. Why not? You didn't like it? It made sense.
But then not because it made sense. I just feel like. I feel like they could have had like an actual fourth member. All the people that's on the Raw roster. That because they need to get back on the show. Like they could have
big oops. They could have got somebody. I gotta come out there and put on and bring the world title back to the family. I hear you. Becky didn't need it, but this LA Knight. Who trying to prove that think this needs a fourth member? He ain't never had the world title. They need another guy added to this group.
They got a member now. Hey, Becky gonna be with Seth all the time.
I know. She probably gonna be him. They probably gonna put it in front of you on TV. Finally, we have CM Punk. But I'm talking about, do they need a fourth guy? No,
they don't need a fourth guy.
He was the last world champion where Seth was. That's what I'm saying. They were talking about they didn't want you to see what he was actually doing. They didn't want you to see the obvious. Becky has always been there. They just wasn't presented on tonight in the Clash in Paris. What they tell you when you watching? I forgot what I knew they was gonna try to when Seth Rollins did. He did later and jump back. They talking about but Jey Uso. When Becky doing that, talking about y'all fall for my clothes. Roman told him don't fall for my clothes. Kicked them and all hell broke loose. Becky was with them then. She was helping them. They did all they match. Y'all just don't never see nothing because y'all don't never see it. Y'all want people to tell y'all how to think. He was on top and hit his patent. It was right in front of you. And Seth Rollins was on the table. He went through and that.
They are married.
I said, damn.
Like you don't know that, but like we just didn't like it though. It wasn't good. And then yes, it made sense and all that, but no, it wasn't good.
He finally called Seth Rollins and hit him with the GTS.
But I think they did this because she has nothing to do after.
Bro, you ain't gonna believe it. But I believe it. Because they're fucking married. So how do y'all not see this coming? Seth is so far y'all head. But what it did moved everybody along inside the match. He said he 2 steps ahead of y'all. Y'all don't see the obvious. Like but people talking about it's Seth and Jay. CM Punk fight gonna go away for a while. Then he come back and face LA Knight because LA Knight bumped through the table. Just because y'all don't see him on TV together, they call it they little shit. Together. They don't have they one off match room later. But the big thing here was yes, Becky's in the vision now, and that ain't gonna put it in your head if y'all didn't know what the obvious was. She was already in the vision anyway. So they gonna do. They finna bring back AJ Lee. Why? Because Seth said, I hate your whole family. He said that right to CM Punk when he did his curse stuff. I hate your whole family. And everyone knows this fact. Everything in WWE is done for a reason. He said that, and then after that is when CM Punk did it GTS's, and who came out to save Seth? Becky. He said, I hate your whole family, and Becky comes out and saves him. But what's that leading to?
Yes, it's
Come on now. Come on now. Put the pieces together.
But they could have did this later down the line, though, when AJ Lee actually returned. Then Becky could have said, because the Baker said, "Oh man, you got your man. I'm gonna go get my man or something." Because AJ Lee because CM Punk, they gonna be on TV together because they actually get to be.
They
on
most
TV
definitely gonna be on TV.
Because when they was together back in the day, they was never on TV, but now they can actually be on TV and stuff. So like they could have did it later down the line.
I think I totally agree they could have did later, but they did now because Seth needed something to get out of this fatal 4-way and something to protect them from the win because, like you said, the Bronze got threw out. Right? And then more importantly than that, we needed something to protect CM Punk. Because you can't have him just lose straight up, then fair. You got to do something to have him be saved.
Yeah.
So like, if not Becky Lynch, who? Who moves all that story along that we just laid out? That's what just happened. Nobody else does it. So that's why WWE did it now because it moved everything along. Tonight is not about the fatal 4-way. This was just a match put on Clash, put it in the main event, to get everybody a title shot and move everybody along at the same time.
But the real question is, when will AJ Lee be returning then?
That's
she's the match because she ain't returning.
That's the real question.
Because at a WrestlePalooza, they ain't gonna fight in 3 weeks. AJ Lee ain't ready.
No.
So it's like they ain't got no.
I don't think it's gonna be in Saudi either. That's why I was telling you earlier. I think it's gonna be in December or at the Royal Rumble because. But that's the whole reason why I said CM Punk can go wait for a minute to let her get some time. But I think it's gonna be later on down December or January because they not fighting in Palooza. That's September. Mm-hmm. October is Saudi. They won't be fighting in Saudi, which they could do it because Saudi is like a big show, and that he would pay him a lot to go see AJ Lee and CM Punk.
But you don't want, but like I don't
see that one.
But you don't want 2 women fighting in Saudi.
Yeah, but I don't see them doing a mixed tag in Saudi. No.
Yeah.
No, they're not gonna do a mixed tag in Saudi.
You gotta do that in America.
Yeah, you gotta do it. So and then in Survivor Series, War Games. You're not finna do it at War Games
because they were overshadowed by the women's War Game match.
Yeah. And so and AJ Lee's first match is not gonna be a War Games match. Yeah. I doubt that. If they do that, I'll be surprised, but I highly doubt that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That'll probably be Io, Rhea, her group versus Asuka and Kairi Sane in their group or something.
Yeah. Something
of that nature. Sometimes Asuka might do the heel turn by then. So I'm like, that's why I said December, but December is Saudi also, you said. You said it's Crown Jewel.
Is it December?
Right? Yeah.
No, December is remember Saturday night's main event.
Oh, okay, that's John Cena.
Even though they not doing nothing like that.
They're not,
but
they're not doing that. Yeah, they're not gonna do that on that show. That show's all about what they're gonna do with John. So I see it being a Royal Rumble, bro. January, it can be time to do it. Because then you do that at Royal Rumble, and then we can build a CM Punk and Seth that they gonna WrestleMania or Chamber.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I can see it happening. Because then I get a elite time, and then you can build a feud too. We can cut promos and stuff, all that kind of stuff to it.
But then you got to think about this. What about Bayley and Becky? When will they do their match between all those months? Because Bayley still got to get back on Becky. She ain't had no one-on-one match with Becky yet. She got to fight Becky after what she did.
But we don't know what Bayley's doing yet, though, to really say, because there's so much stuff in the air with Bayley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she can go win the world title. That's wide open. Like, Bayley got the story for it.
Mm-hmm. She got the star power for it and all that. She got the credibility.
Yeah. So I don't really know what to think about Bayley yet. It might be a little too early. We got to see how this story finna play.
Yeah.
We got to see a couple more roles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know yet. I hear you. I get what you're saying, but I just don't know her direction. Said that she fighting Lara, obviously, but what's her title direction?
Yeah.
She going for the big fish. Well, Becky's a big fish, but I don't know what you want to do yet. So we'll have to see. But from far for this fatal 4-way, it was good. It moved everybody along. Like everybody know what they doing next. It's set up for if they plant that seed for a reason. It's set up for reading out AJ Lee. You could definitely come back and fight Becky. It don't get much bigger than that.
Yeah.
And they never got. And then Becky was already telling a story about how she was fighting all these different generations of women that she never got to fight before. She beat Natty, she beat Nikki, and now she might be AJ. She never got crossed past AJ because AJ left right before the Force Horsewomen. It was AJ, Paige, and then the Bellas.
Yeah.
So it's one of those stuff they never got really to mess around with AJ Lee before that.
Yeah.
So that'd be a few people really looking forward to because Seth and CM Punk too. Another layer to it. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So hey, what's Clash in Paris a dub? I say yes.
Yeah,
it wasn't the best pay-per-view of the year, but it was dug. I love that crowd, and they had some great matches like Donnybrook, John Cena, 4-way. They worked hard, but it was like you said, scrambled.
Yeah,
Roman and Bronson Reed was good.
Bronson Reed was good.
That whole segment, you got to put that whole thing together was great.
That whole segment was
so it had some stuff on there though that I liked. So like I said, I gave it like a 7.
Yeah, it was just because it just the matches could have been better. That's all it was. The crowd carried some of the matches, but the matches could have been better.
Most definitely, that crowd wasn't as high they was for Logan and John Cena. It wouldn't have been the same. You know what I'm saying? They most definitely carried that match. But
they did.
But Logan and John Cena did work hard. Though.
They did.
But hey, it's that time again. Time to give away awards. Let's get it.
And I know what. And of the I know what. And of the I know what. And of the line.
All right, bro.
What.
So on pay-per-views we switch it up. So you can go first. What was performance of the night?
Oh man, Sheamus did good. I'm not gonna lie, Sheamus did do good, but I'm gonna give mine to I'm gonna give mine to John Cena.
You give John Cena?
Yeah, John
he
Cena.
did. He led Logan Paul to a great match, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he did. That John Cena reminded me of what Roman did. Because Roman performance was great too. Like if people know wrestling, everything Roman did for them too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like the way he was. Oh my man, it's just different levels. So I agree with you. I give mine to John Cena too. Cause I want, like you said, shout out to Sheamus. Yeah. He went there and got down.
He did.
That man got down. So yeah, I want to shout out to Sheamus. But my fourth night is John Cena. Without a doubt. Hey, so what was your match of the night? I'll go first. Mine was Sheamus and Rusev. Like I'm not gonna get out of the crowd in France. It's gonna be amazing no matter where we go, and I get how they can elevate a match. But I'm gonna tell the truth about which one was match of night for real. What's Rusev and Sheamus? Like what we got to talk about?
Yeah.
I know people say John Cena and Logan felt like the main event. It was this and that. It was great and awesome, but ain't like that because it got elevated by the crowd. Thinking the crowd was that hot for Sheamus and Rusev. They was there for them. They were nowhere near on the levels of that one. That was a whole different scale.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
so what was yours?
I give mine to Rusev and Sheamus too. That good old fashioned Donnybrook match was a banger.
That good old fashioned Donnybrook. Oh, I can't wait to see the next one, bro. That was nice. They went out there and got it, bro. That was good.
It was.
Man, this was a good show. So hey, final thoughts. So you, what you think, bro?
I ain't really got no final thoughts on the show. It was a good show. I just didn't like the Becky stuff, man. It wasn't bad. Everything. I get it.
He ain't no Becky.
Because I just wish we could have seen somebody new.
I don't know who you talking about though. Who could it been?
They could have did anybody.
Nobody else fit the groove.
They could have did Karen Cross. They could have been somebody. I didn't want to see Theory again with with Seth Rollins because they did that in the past, but they could have did somebody though.
But that would have gave him a good rub, and Theory or Karen Cross would have been really good.
Yeah.
That would have blew the roof off the building to see Karen Cross. They would have been wicked. Oh man, I can see what you're saying, but I'm just telling you why they did it. I can see all the layers and stuff of why they pulled Becky. You know what I'm saying? It was just a glove fit. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like the safe route, but it just fit everything. And nobody wasn't expecting it because nobody wasn't saying nothing about it. Y'all didn't see what was in front of y'all. Y'all didn't see the clear vision. Y'all didn't always fall for what they say. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say, I knew Becky was gonna come out. No, but I always knew that she was part of the vision. I knew she was a card that he could play. I didn't think he was gonna do that. But hey, with Seth, one thing we had to do with Seth now, we can't put nothing past him. He already faked the knee injury, and now he brought his wife out to help him. Seth Rollins would do anything to win. From here on out, we gotta say that Seth would do anything to win. You know what I'm saying? But my final thoughts is, bro, you only got 8 more appearances left for the gold. From Seth. Cause you see how he out there wrestling, bro. I'm like prime John Cena, like, bro, he almost went to another level. Like with this, I'm like, don't go away, please. You still got it. Like, man, that's my found out, bro. I'm gonna miss John Cena. But bro, hey, we reached end line. We catch y'all later. Peace.